I gotta stop and do this video real quickly, real quickly. Man, you know I'm over here doing my Uber. I just dropped a nurse off actually, and it's so sad, to see a nurse that dedicated her life to help patients. You understand? And she said that she will not be getting paid during the strike. She said that, she got her baby, they cut off her benefits. That is so wicked, guys. I don't know what's going on in this world, but I think that's very wicked. Um, and she's in a union. Isn't the union supposed to protect you? But anyway, one of the good things that I did see, and you guys could agree to disagree, let's have a conversation in the comment section. I did like, I like Mandani. Okay, what y'all got to say about that man? He did show up at the strike. He did show up. I hope they got a lot of media. I really haven't been following it, but when I did scout a little bit yesterday, I saw that he showed up, and I thought that was amazing to stand with them and support, because the president do not support them, because what the president did was he said that from what I understand, the license for nursing is not a profession anymore. I think it's so bad, guys. They did a phenomenal job, risked their life, not only through COVID, but through so many things, taking care of the patients. We know some of them are not nice, just like everybody got good and you got bad. But shout out to all the nurses. I'm so sorry. I got my friend that is a nurse, my niece that is a nurse, tons of friends that are nurses. And I just want to say, Rosa's Resources stand with you guys, because we all know when we go to the hospital, we need compassionate nurses with empathy and care and love in their heart. So she did mention to me that they did bring in some nurses from all over the place, nurses from Canada, from all over the place. And she said those nurses are getting $8,000 a week. Now, my thing is, why would you give the nurses $8,000 a week, and the strange nurses? And they also did some waive regarding the license or whatever, so they could just come from any old way and work. Do they really check their credential? I think that's even putting you got these strange nurses, right? You even putting them, the patients in more, it's all about the patients, guys. You're putting them in more danger. You know what I mean? Like, so desperate. It's just so sad. I'm really sorry to see what you guys are going through. But after a storm, it must be a calm, and I think things will get better. It will work out. But I need you guys to fight for what you want. No matter what it looks like, trust in God and know that He will deliver you. I had to say a prayer for her because, I understand, as a mother, I've been a single mother, I've been married as well. And as a single mom, and she's worrying about, as a nurse, right? That's why I'm telling you guys, nothing is forever. Like, I told her she needs to go to Westchester Hospital. I know White Plains Hospital they rebuilding another little section over there. So yeah, go apply for these jobs. You're not stuck. So if that one place is not working, go somewhere else. You understand? Sometimes things happen to disrupt your life for you to rethink what you're doing in life. So maybe it's just a wake-up call. You know what I mean? For you to really rethink. Maybe you need to be a visiting nurse. I don't know, but it's okay. This thing too shall pass. But yeah, the treatment, we talked about Presbyterian Columbian Hospital, because that's one of the hospitals that I really love. And yeah, it's really bad, guys. So we pray, let's stand together with the nurses, because their job is essential, and we need good nurses. And no, we don't want AI taking care of the patients. AI have its perk in one way, but we need the human feeling. We see what's going on in the store now. When you go to the store, you see one little cashier there just because in the MTA system, in the subway system, you don't have employees there as much. We need that human touch. This is the thing. I think society is getting away from the human touch, and nothing replaces the human touch. I feel like they almost want people to be like machines, like just shut down and so cold, and nothing replaces the human. Nothing. It's really bad what's going on in society now. That's why we open your eyes, guys. Open your eyes and see that things are changing around here. And you got to move with the time, So if something is upstirring in your life, just pray Ask for clarity and guidance, and this too shall pass, guys. All right? We stand with the nurses.